Last night, I went to the opening night screening of Predator Badlands, and I have a lot of things to say about this. But before we get into that, I just want to say I want to keep this video as spoiler free as possible since this is a new movie just came out and people might want to watch it. So just keep that in mind. I just want to preface everything I say before this by saying that I'm a big fan of the original Predator film from 1987. Really love that movie so much. And then I really liked Dan Trachtenberg's earlier Predator film, Prey. I really liked that one, and it was a really cool return to form. And I knew going into it that Predator Badlands is going to be a very different experience from all the other films in this franchise, and I was completely 100% right. So I'm just say that if you are going into the movie expecting something from the earlier films, you will be disappointed. But most of the things it does differently, it does pretty well. I want to start out saying that, like Prey, Dan Trachtenberg really knows how to have some really beautiful shots and great cinematography in his movies because in Prey you had those beautiful drone wide shots of like the mountains and everything, and Predator Badlands has the same thing, maybe even better honestly, because you see this weird planet and you just I don't know, all the shots of them walking around and zoom down the mountains just looks really nice. So it was really nice to look at. I think the action sequences are really well done and are really fun to watch when they're on screen. Honestly, I really enjoy almost all the fights in this movie because there is still brutality with these aliens, even though it's PG-13. And so it's really cool to see this predator absolutely destroy some of these aliens. Is really fun to watch. I thought Ellie Fanning's character as Thea was actually pretty perfect for this type of movie. Her type of comedy, being like this kind of like very lighthearted android, I thought was fit perfectly. And while I think that Dan Trachtenberg trying to take the Predator franchise in a different direction is a really good idea and a nice refreshing take, I still think some things that were changed I wasn't the biggest fan of. For one, I feel like at points it's a little too lighthearted for my taste. There's a specific cute creature that appears throughout the movie that just really just doesn't do it for me, and I feel like it does not fit in this movie at all. I also think this is very much like a Disney-ified version of a Predator movie to where you still have some brutality with the aliens and the robots, but it's not as like heavy hitting or hard hitting as the other Predator movies where they're just like destroying people like Prey. I think the biggest reason why I wasn't as big a fan of this movie as everyone else is that I feel like I just need to get used to this new type of Predator film than the older ones, and I'm pretty confidently say I'll always love the more horror centric Predator films than this, but I feel like if I get used to this new version that I'll actually like it way more. So that's honestly like the biggest reason why I'm not like the biggest fan of this movie. I really like the Death Planet, Jenna, I think is what it's called. I really like seeing all these different creatures and aliens that are constantly trying to kill Deck and how weird and wacky all the designs are. I think they all look really awesome, and just the idea of going to a planet where literally everything wants to kill you, I think is a really cool idea and is very refreshing and cool to see. I'm also very happy that seeing in all the trailers the Weyland-Yutani Corporation from the Alien franchise showing up. So happy that this movie didn't feel like a stepping stone to like an AVP film or something, and that really enhances the experience so it doesn't feel like just an extra step to a bigger movie. Rather it has an actual story it's trying to tell. So overall, guys, while this isn't my favorite Predator film I've seen, it is still a really fun time and is definitely really fun to watch in the theater. So I do highly recommend watching it. I think it is a really good movie. It's just like I think it just comes down to I just need to get used to how this type of Predator film is, and I recommend it. Well, if you hit this part of the video, I want to thank you so much for watching this long. Like the video if you want to see more videos of me talking about movies and share my opinion with you all on the internet. If you want to support me even more, then consider subscribing to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to see some more of my film takes, follow me on Letterboxd. Link will be in the description. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.